So now let's make our decision. Do you want to focus on tense sensation or sensing and presence? So please write in the chat tense or sense, or just think it or write it down or get it tattooed on your forehead. Either way, I won't mind. We get to Thailand and Lex has sense written on his head. Bro, I was joking. You didn't have to get it tattooed on your head. Alrighty. How's the chat going? You made choices. Oh, you sense. Yes, sense. Yes. A few of us have, yeah, good, awesome, excellent. So that is my suggestion. Get into the sense. A much better way of experiencing life because you're present to the flow of things. Meaning you're observing that which arises from within and without, as opposed to getting caught up in the thoughts, because you're here. Sensing makes you present. All right, on to our next topic. So the next topic is the higher bodies, or, you know, in the Researchers of Truth teachings that I studied in Cyprus, they called it the psycho-noetical body. Psycho as in psychic, as in emotional, noetical as in nous, as in mind. To make it simple, you can call it the emotional mental body, whatever. Now, when I went to Cyprus the second time, it was 2010, we were doing a meditation. I think it was a light body seminar. It was like a 10-day seminar where we were attuning to and activating the light body. And that was my first experience of what's called the Big Blue. Anyone heard of the Big Blue? Not the movie, the experience. Okay, yeah, so a couple have, good. So I didn't know about this theoretically at all. I first got it experientially. So I was sitting in a state meditation, sorry, not a state meditation, a meditation, they didn't call it state. And all of a sudden I was in this huge infinite blue space, like I was in the sky, but it was never ending. But I felt like I was there. So it was like a direct experience. 1 second, I've got to mute people. Shut up, whoever you are. No, I'm kidding. Let me just mute 1 second. Please mute yourself if you are unmuted. Thank you. All right. So I was in, and I found myself in this infinite blue space. It was just like everywhere I looked, it was just blue everywhere, beneath me, around me. And it was like a sense of peacefulness, but it was definitely not an awareness of my physical body. I spoke to my teacher after that meditation. I was like, what's going on here? And they said that I was entering into the psychic realm, like the dream world, with my psycho-noetical body, my non-physical body. And it was like a peacefulness and expansiveness, but it was definitely blue. I just remember this piercing sky blue energy everywhere. So that was my first kind of experience with that when, you know, not being on drugs. So when I was younger, I had experienced that in different ways, but that was cheating. And that experience really kind of solidified my understanding and connection to those bodies. And then over time, as you practice, you start to discern these more. So what is this psychonoetical body? To make it very simple, guys, it's the body of dreams, right? So who here has dreamed before? Please hand up if you've had a dream. Everyone? No? Anyone not dreamt before? Has anyone not had a, I mean, when I talk about dream, I mean, the description of you lie in bed, you go to sleep, and then you have some experience. Now, in that dream, you use a body, right? You walk around, you go places, you do things, right? That is what we would call the psychonoetical body, the non-physical body. Most people think of that as, oh, it's just an imagining, it's nothing real. It is actually you experiencing life in another dimension, not the physical dimension. And we're going to do some exercises today so you get an experience for that. It's actually not that wild or crazy. It's actually pretty easy to get a feel for. Now, the link into these bodies starts off with the energy body's basic usages. So sensing, we know, okay, that's what our topic is today, but the foundation of syncing and visual is sensing. So as you sense yourself in space, you are then able to sync and move through that. Further, as you visualize, you need to be able to place that into a space to activate it. So for example, thinking from combat terms, when we use the power plane, we want to be sensing our own center and space to direct that through the power plane. So they all link together, just like all my fingers are separate, so to speak, but they're all together on the one hand. So all of the different components of energy, sensing, syncing, seeing, are all unified. And further, that goes upward into the emotional and mental body. So you have emotional sense. So your emotional body has sensing energy. Your mental body has sensing energy. They're just refined qualities of that type of energy. One is like you could say the energy body is like physical sensing, and the emotional body is emotional sensing, and the mental body is mental sensing. And you'll start to discern the difference between all of these and become conscious of them, so that you can actually maximize power with these from a few standpoints. Firstly, your ability to direct all of your power by mentally, emotionally, energetically, and physically directing all of your being towards an opponent, but also to become observant of the experience of your non-physical bodies, meaning how do you feel and what are the thoughts coming up moment to moment. So if you're conscious of how you're feeling in a moment and what you're vibrating, you can influence that. And the doorway to that is sensing. You must be present to yourself to be able to influence. Because if you're forward in the future or backwards in the past, there's no way to influence it. You're kind of stuck in a daydream. And what happens is that the reason why we've called this one separate or one is that often people come to me and they're like, oh, I just feel so stressed in life. I feel like I want to do this one thing over there, but I feel like my body can't be bothered. So it's like their body, their heart, and their mind are moving in different directions. The heart, is closed off. The mind wants to argue. The body wants to go and eat a pizza. So you're being pulled in too many different directions, which leads to a sense of misalignment, tension, fear, victimhood, right? So the whole idea is that we want to bring this all to be infused as one. So physically, energetically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, we are activated and aligned as one, right? And the gateway indicator, once again, is sensing, is bringing yourself to the present moment so you can influence that degree of alignment. If this is making sense, drop me a 1 in the chat, please, team, if you're following. Give me a 1. There you got 1. One. There you go. Anyone? We got 1 person. Oh, 2 people. Hey, 1. Yes, good. There's about 6 or 7 people that follow. Yeah. All right, cool. Coming back. So, good. Now, let's get into the exercises. Sensing is very practical. All of the work we do is very practical, but understanding the theory helps. So essentially what we're, at this part of the session, we're just becoming aware. I have physical, energetic, emotional, and mental bodies. And you can know that via your life experience. Do you have emotions? Oh, yes, I do. Do I have thoughts? Yes, I do. Do I have sensation? Yes, I do. Am I able to sense space? Yes, I am. So it makes you aware via experience. Now we shall do some exercises. We've got a couple exercises. The first one's called Go to Your Room, because you've all been very naughty. So essentially we're going to go to either your childhood room or your bedroom. Now we might do a bit of both, just to get an experience for the movement of your mental body. So it's very easy actually. Let's get into it, and then we'll come out of it and do the next one as well. So get yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. Settle down the mind. We've been talking about a lot of different concepts and ideas. So just calm down the mind and relax the body. Taking some deep, peaceful breaths. Good. Now, bring yourself back to your childhood bedroom. Bedroom you grew up in. Observe its color, the walls, the shape of the bed. Place yourself in that room. Look around at any pictures or objects. The door, the drawers or the cupboards, texture of the carpet. Place yourself in that room. You might be standing in there first person, or you might be observing yourself in there. Either way, it doesn't matter. Turn up its brightness within your mind. Now, go to your current bedroom in your mind. Look at your bed, the walls around you. Any objects or pictures. Place yourself in that room. Observe it. Now, bring to your mind some place which you love very much. Perhaps a place you were on a holiday, or somewhere from the past, a place you love very much. See all the colors, the environment, the smells. Feel the temperature. See yourself in that space. Sense this non-physical body in that space. Now, come back to the space your body occupies. Focused where you are, seated or standing. And now place that same focus just an arm's length in front of you, like you're standing in front of yourself. Sense that space. Take some calm, gentle breaths as you bring the focus back to the body in the room you're in. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes.